The reasons why I love my class, Radical Forgiveness, is it's the first class that rose up during the pandemic when I was looking to see how I could support and serve the world that was going mad. And so I love this class because of that. But also, forgiveness work is at the sort of foundation of all of the freedom that I experience in my life after decades of self-investigation. It is unforgiveness that keeps the instrument locked up and forgiveness that opens it up to freedom. Check out my new class. Here's some of the things you might learn about if you join me.
There are going to be moments in your life where you feel constricted and small and depressed and bothered and in some kind of a way. And you'd be like, what's going on? I don't know why I feel this way. And then 2 or 3 days later, there might be a forgiveness and expansion and awareness and insight, a pivot that happens that makes you feel expanded in your consciousness. And there will often be this contracted energy, right? But there are reflective tears and there are psychic tears. The tears when we are in emotional crying. So now we're talking about the tears that are not irritated, and not the tears of empathy, but tears that connect to emotional release generate hormones. There are chemicals that are involved in that process. And so it's very common for someone to be in like a state of unforgiveness and in their mind not be able to imagine coming into a state of forgiveness when in a state of unforgiveness. Because at the top, it's all amazing and we think it's never going to be any different. And then at the bottom, it's shitty and we think it's never going to be any different. In both sides of the wheel, we think it's never going to be any different. The difference is when it's awesome and we're at the top of the wheel, it doesn't matter that we think it's always going to be this way because it feels good. When we're at the bottom of the wheel, we feel like it's going to feel that way forever, and it's false. And it needs your conscious awareness attention to say, oh, right, this is just a passing experience. What's important in this moment is not your survival. You do not have to feed your body. What's important in this moment is to keep the trachea open so it's free to make sound, to express feeling, to have this emotion be expressed and discharged out of the body. Don't focus on whether or not you can or cannot forgive. That's the end of the process. Just go on the journey.